obviously it fails in flight and spins out and disintegrates. It is not surprising a number of weapons fail. And it is well known that a number of weapons will drop inside Gaza and do drop inside Gaza and do, unfortunately, kill civilians in Gaza during these.
It's not a surprise it failed. It was made in America.
First, a small explosion seen on the ground in the distance, and then 2 seconds later, a much larger explosion. The timestamp that was on the screen, 6:59 p.m. local time, was the time that the hospital was struck.
Those timestamps are in a very small time frame. That rocket was definitely launched from within Gaza. That a particular hospital, based on a lot of geolocation patterns, does seem to line up with that general geography.
I don't like her tone.
Area.
It sounds like
she's very condescending.
She's like telling us we're dumb for not
Now,
knowing.
is Hamas saying it's Israel that did that?
Yes, but I mean, so there it is, and listen, it's a horrible tragedy. Like, obviously,
brutal.
we're here doing jokes because this is our job to be comedians, but this is not.
It's awful.
This is awful, and this is crazy as shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Jesus Christ.
This is inhuman and barbaric.
That was a good album cover, though.
It was.
The last one? It's like Rage Against the Machine had the burning.
Had the slap a parental advisory on the bottom.
We're gonna get a fatwa against us.
Yeah,
pretty soon.
That was Mike Cannon. That's
Mike Cannon.
M-I-C-H-A.
So, but I have said to any Muslim listening who wants to kill me, I have said I'm not convinced Israel didn't do this because maybe they have a really good propaganda machine. I don't know, but maybe it was a misfired rocket from Gaza.
Stop it.
I mean, I just feel like someone's going to take the who bombed the hospital out of context.
And auto-tune it, put a beat behind it. That's going to be something, dude.
That's the album cover.
Who bombed the hospital?
Who bombed it? They said it was Gaza, but it wasn't. Boo, boo, boo. But it's like, you know, I mean, we you know.
This is brutal.
It's really crazy that you're looking at these real scenes of so much chaos, death, and destruction, and, you know, you're powerless to do much about it. Like, I know all these celebrities signed a letter, and God bless.
Are we sure that didn't end everything, though?
No, I think they started. I think it was worse. I think that people started really killing each other after that.
Oh, okay.
But I get it. I understand people going, let's sign the letter. But here's the problem. It feels kind of like that Imagine thing during COVID.
Sure does.
It feels a lot like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's tough.
And I just don't think Bibi Netanyahu cares that Kate Blanchett and Hassan Minhaj signed a letter.
You don't think Jessica Chastain's signature is going to move the needle?
I don't think it cares. Gal Gadot signed a letter, by the way, that said, kill them all. So you want to talk about letters. Entertainment industry A-listers signed a letter to Biden urging a ceasefire in Gaza. And listen, I would agree with that, but you also have to release all of these hostages.
Yeah.
That you have to do it.
Here's the thing. Imagine this works and Biden is like truly taking any kind of advice from fucking celebrities.
No, their agent is going, will you sign this?
Yeah.
They go, okay. They're signing it. I'm sure some of them are affected more than others. Some of them, you know, like Mo Amer, great comic, gave an impassioned speech, talked about this. This is where he comes from. These are his people. Like, there are people that are genuinely speaking out from their own experience. They know people on the ground. They know things that are happening that are real. But then there's also a lot of celebrities that are just signing a letter because they want things,
attention.
Yeah, or they want attention. They want this to end and stuff. But the reality is, it's just like, I just don't know if this country or if any country has ever listened to celebrities signing a letter.
No.
I don't know that that's ever been a factor.
Well, I like that they tried singing Imagine. They realized that backfired. So they're like, let's go old school. Let's do a letter.
Well,
do you think Marilyn Monroe was sucking JFK's dick and giving him advice on the Bay of Pigs?
No. But that's when people knew their place.
It was a simpler time,
a
better time.
Yeah, it was. No, but I mean, the reality here is that Hamas has got to go. We're releasing all of the hostages.
Mm-hmm.
They got to say that. They got to release all the because otherwise Israel's not going to stop. They'll just it'll be World War III. They're the reality. And I know people are like, well, what about all the hostages in Palestine, the 2 million, the Palestinian state? They're not debating that now. You might debate that in the future. Let's stick to what's happening now, you retards, dumbest people in the world to message me. Here's the thing, retard. What you have to do now is you have to just end this immediate situation. Anything else you want to do can only be done, dummies, after you end this immediate, horrible situation. That's what you have to do. Then you can do other things. You're never going to do those other things without ending this
No
immediate
way! Did I really
nightmare.
just
then
fucking
you go to
do
the
that?
Then you go to
Holy
the table
shit,
with other
what am I
things and go, we need to
doing?
figure something out. That will never happen